In this video, you are going to see the most popular and attractive places and attractions in Shanghai and Beijing in China. While you're watching the video, I gave you tips about how to shop like locals, how to eat like locals, how to pay like locals, how to take the bus or the subway, how to book a ride with economic yet clean and luxury taxis, how to translate texts from images, which is very helpful in many situations, how to search things on the internet because your Chrome browser, Google, and apps that you use now will not work in China. But don't worry, for every problem that you might face in China, I have multiple solutions for you. I give you tips and solutions to save money, save time, communicate with locals without knowing even one word in Chinese, navigate around and find your way without Google Maps, stay connected with your family and friends without Facebook, WhatsApp, and without any other apps that we use in Europe, America, and other countries. And most importantly, the best solution for payment, because in China everything has a QR code and people pay with mobile phone, not cash and not bank card. For everything they scan a QR code or scan their face. You should know that most of the apps that you are using daily are blocked in China. But don't worry, for every problem you might face, I have multiple solutions for you. I will show you which apps you should install and set up before traveling to China. I want that you enjoy your stay and enjoy your trip in China. One thing that shocked me the most was the price. Chinese products in European and American market are very affordable and have low price. But in China itself, they are very expensive. For example, a made in China phone charger in America and Europe costs us $1 to $3, but in China it costs us up to $15. I don't know why. I will show you things you should take with you when traveling to China to save money. Apps to install. The first app to install is called Alipay. It is for payment, booking hotels, booking taxi, booking flights, searching the internet, paying for the bus and the subway, and it has many other useful integrated apps and services, and you can link any other apps and services to Alipay to log in via Alipay very fast and easy. Most restaurants have online menu that you can scan the menu QR code, choose the food, pay and place your order all in your own language. The menu is always in Chinese, but if you scan the menu with Alipay, you can translate the menu to your own language, which is very useful. The second app to install is AMAP. It is like Google Maps. It has many integrated apps and services such as booking a taxi, booking hotel, ordering food, searching for shops, hotels, e-bikes, restaurants, bus and subway routes, and much more. Third, install an interpreter app. In Samsung, you have a built-in interpreter inside the Galaxy AI tools. Download the necessary language packages for the interpreter before departure. If your interpreter app fails, you can use the built-in translator inside Alipay. You can also translate texts from images using this translator because you cannot type Chinese and you cannot read Chinese. So it will help you to take pictures and translate it to your own language. For extra backup, download your language package and the Chinese package in Google Translate. Only the offline language packages that you have downloaded will work. If your phone is Samsung, in Samsung you can translate images directly from your gallery. The fourth app to install is WeChat. It is for chatting, payment, social media, news, searching the internet, public services. Like Alipay, it has many helpful integrated apps and services. The search feature in WeChat is more powerful than the search feature in Alipay. In WeChat, you can open foreign websites, even some of the websites that are blocked in China. Ask also a few friends and family members to install and sign up for WeChat so that you can chat and stay connected. But your friends or family members don't have to link their bank card or credit card to WeChat. Finally, an email app. Because Gmail does not work in China, install Microsoft Outlook and sign up for a new Outlook account in case you already don't have an Outlook email. Because having a working email is important. I was so lucky that I had Outlook installed because Gmail and Yahoo stopped working. I was worried for a moment, then I jumped to my Outlook app and noticed that it was working. It was a beautiful relief because you get notifications, you get confirmation emails when you register for something, when you book something. It asks you your email, a working email that you get notification, that you get the confirmation email, and also some other helpful and useful guidance via email. So email is crucial. Link your bank card, credit card, or MasterCard or Visa card to Alipay and to WeChat and confirm your identity with your passport to benefit from all the features and services of Alipay and WeChat. You will save money if you send money to your travel wallet in Alipay because for every payment larger than 200 Chinese yuan or RMB, you will pay 3% payment fee to your bank. But if the money is already in Alipay, you will not pay that 3% on each payment, which will save you lots of money. You cannot top up your Alipay balance using foreign bank cards or bank accounts, but you can send money to your travel wallet. The money in travel wallet can be used only in China. Read more about the travel wallet policy in Alipay itself. In WeChat, you can pay up to 1000 Chinese yuan without 3% payment fee. A very important tip about payment: when you try to pay for something for the first time, your bank or MasterCard or Visa card will reject it because of a new payment system outside your home country. But after two or three attempts, it will start working normally. So don't give up and don't think that it does not work. The rejection is only for the security to protect your account. The best season to visit Shanghai or any city in the southern part of China is either spring or fall or autumn, not winter and not summer. In summer, the weather is not only super hot but also very rainy and cloudy and dark. I went in August, so I stayed most of the time in my hotel room because of the rain. Despite it is a rainy season and cloudy, it is super hot, like minimum 30 Celsius or 86 Fahrenheit. For internet connection, register for an international eSIM. It is more expensive than buying an eSIM when you are in China, but the good thing about this is that your apps will work normally and you will not need any VPN. Be careful with VPNs because almost all of them don't work. I tried all VPNs that I could install and none of them worked. The most popular one, the North VPN, did not work. The Express VPN did not work. WhatsApp was not working. Messenger was not working. None of my apps was working. So I tried to chat with friends using email, but nobody chats via email these days. For setting up these apps, you can ask AI or artificial intelligence to help and guide you step by step. Because if I do that, it will make the video too long and boring for some people. Things to take with you: a white umbrella so that you can use also in hot sunny days. Black umbrella will absorb and bring more heat to you, but white or light umbrella will reflect the light or the heat back. A multi-port adapter because the socket in many hotels does not support the European adapter. A USB cable, a power bank with CCC or C3 or CE label. Power banks without any of these labels are not allowed in the airplane. If you like to pay cash, then it is best to exchange your money to yuan or RMB before going to China, because the exchange rate for your money is very low in China. If you take the bus or the subway, it is best to activate the QR code for bus ride and subway ride in Alipay instead of buying Shanghai Pass or bus card or instead of buying tickets every time. A golden tip: I wish I knew this from the beginning. In China, there is always an express bus for every route. The normal bus stops everywhere, which takes too long to get to your destination. But if you find the express bus, it stops only in the main cities, not every 500 meters. The express bus goes via the highway and you reach your destination super fast. Unfortunately, the A-Map application shows the express bus only if the normal bus is not available. So you should ask people to show you the stop for the express bus. The price for the normal bus and the express bus is the same, but the difference is only in the time. Every bus and subway route has two lines that go to the opposite directions. The A-Map application shows which line you should take. The direction of each line is also mentioned in every stop on the door of the metro, on a separate board, and on the screen. For the bus, the route map is on the two sides of the bus, inside the bus, and on the screen that tell you the directions and the stops. Every stop of the subway has the same security check as the airport. With that in mind, don't bring any dangerous things with you when you want to take the subway. Book the taxi always online via Alipay or AMAP because it is cheaper and the online taxi are very clean and new. The taxis that come to you and offer you ride, they are very old and dirty and 3 to 5 times more expensive. Keep some cash money with you just in case if something would happen to your phone. Chinese people act angry, especially old people. It is in their DNA. They act also very angry with their children and family members. So don't let it bother you. Despite they look angry, they are very helpful. Helping others is also in their DNA. I run into many problems and they helped me a lot. Chinese people have soul and heart. I'm really touched by the kindness of Chinese people. Practice eating with chopstick before going to China, especially if you plan to eat in the restaurants, because they don't have forks or spoon. Or take a spoon and a fork with you. I personally suggest that you go to some traditional Chinese restaurant because they prepare the food in the restaurant which is very delicious and healthy. But the popular and crowded restaurants are not only more expensive, but their food is also highly processed and unhealthy.
This is like a very panoramic. Hello. Climbing the Great Wall not only makes you tired but also makes you dizzy. A great tip or advice: when you climb this, eat enough and then bring enough food with you, because until you reach the top you will be very hungry again. If you walk this much in the city, it feels like eternity. Now it is 30 minutes. It feels like I was walking 1 minute when it comes to time, but when it comes to getting tired, it feels like I was walking for a few days. It is very, very steep. Unbelievable. Look, electricity cables from the top of the mountain. Wow, China is working in another level, you know. It is like magic. Some steps are high and then among them there is 1 or 2 steps small. People with great far future view build things that centuries later bring millions of dollars. Now, they built the Great Wall centuries ago, and since decades ago, it is making millions of dollars every year. And also many other things, big churches, mosques. Saudi Arabia built Mecca, and it makes millions of dollars every year. And Iraq built a great mosque for Muslims, Shia Muslims, and it makes millions of dollars every year. China has many skyscrapers. America has many skyscrapers, and they all make millions and millions of dollars every year. These constructions are art that generate millions of dollars. Millions of people travel from far countries and continents to come to walk the Great Wall of China, to come to go on top of the Shanghai Tower or the other towers in New York. It is just the genius of great people. That is another great wall. China laughs at the face of what is impossible for the rest of the world.
电话60761148，投诉电话60761164 ，Inquiry Hotline 60761148. This is call 60761148. Complaints Hotline 60761164.
Now we are at the top of the Great Wall of Juyongguan or something. This one has a great view of the city, and the paddling one, which is further, does not have such a great view of the city and the other mountains. The guy is proud of his country, listening to music.
2点，还得开3个钟头，5点到那儿吃饭。吃饭6点、7点到2点。
来吧，我拍你。
Here, pillar запрямливать соответственно, слушать по-твоему. И, кстати. Води. А это налево это.
From the top of the Great Wall of China.
我还没拍那个完，上面拍天鹅绒的嘞。我要喝冰水。我也是。
Also, I think leading from not only
climbed from that point and then climbing down from the other way. But if you want to climb from this way, it is very steep and has many curves. So for climbing up, it's best to choose the other entrance, because this one is really not good. Climbing the Great Wall of China shows whether you are eating junk food or healthy food. My God! Logo, going. Now I'm going to the Lama Temple in Beijing. That's kind of famous temple. Many people are going this. You see, they are all going to the Lama Temple. Well, now we are inside the Lama Temple.
Zaiwan is the Buddhist the language. Zaiwan. 马克思 don't live the high house don't live. I don't understand India and the Nepal language. But I think that the Manchu language is very difficult. And the Lama Temple integrate.
Let us explore China's Science and Technology Museum in Beijing. The best time to visit China Science and Technology Museum is early in the morning because it is huge and each ticket is for one-time visit. Book your ticket online a few days in advance. Go in the morning, take enough food and water with you because it will take a whole day to explore only the main hall. The museum has 5 halls. For each hall you need a separate ticket, but the important hall is the main hall. The museum has 5 halls. For each hall, you need a separate ticket, but the important hall is the main hall. Visiting the main hall is like graduating from all the fields of a big university or studying all books in a big library. The main hall shows everything with text, picture, and demo. Everything that has to do with humans, animals, and our world. It shows all the discoveries, inventions, revolution, history, psychology, how human and animal body and nervous system work, how everything in the world is invented, discovered, created with their progress and development in the course of human history. If you are into science, technology, and learning, China's Science and Technology Museum is the place to visit. Each hall has 4 floors, and I could explore only 2 floors in 3 hours because I went near the closing time. It closes at 5 p.m. I hope the video was useful and helpful. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch also our other videos. Take care and have beautiful times.